Save now, pay later. That's the bottom line of a report into the impact of cuts to education spending in Tasmania. It warns the squeeze on schools will result in poorer educational outcomes and damage to the economy in the long term.
The report on the impact of budget cuts on education has been delivered to a receptive audience of principals, teachers and education union members.
The government, rather than saying, can we afford to provide this funding for these programs in schools, it might be more appropriate for the government to say, can we afford not to do it?
The Union Commission study examined the state government's plan to cut $190 million from education over the next 4 years.
They're going to have larger class sizes, they're going to have less resources in schools, particularly for kids with special needs, and that's going to have an impact on school performance.
The study found poorer performance will ultimately have a long-term impact on productivity, health, crime rates and welfare dependency.
Fewer students will do well, fewer will obtain qualifications and fewer will be able to get jobs.
In times of budget austerity, we need to make sure that any reductions in funding are targeted to non-essential services, and that's exactly what's been done in the main in this budget.
But the budget is already having an impact on balancing the books.
What advice would you offer all of us here today on how to go back to our schools and manage our budgets with around about 10 to 15% less in them?
So please take that pain away from us. Please help us. Let's operate this.
But I can't stand here and say we can fix your problem tomorrow. That would be a lie, and I can't do that.
More questions on the future of education will be asked at the State Parents and Friends Association conference tomorrow. Fiona Blackwood, ABC News.